Hi, I'm Trinity. I've always been the family fixer, the one who smooths things over when drama hits. That's probably why I ignored the red flags with my brother for so long. I pulled into Marcus's driveway, checking my lipstick in the rearview mirror. 6 months since I'd last visited. Too long, according to Mom, who'd been nagging me to check on your brother and that new wife of his. Marcus opened the door before I could knock, his smile not quite reaching his eyes. Told you I was coming, didn't I? Left you 3 messages? Right, phone's been acting up. Come in, Vanessa's making lunch. The house was immaculate. Too perfect, like a furniture showroom. Family photos lined the walls. Marcus and Vanessa grinning like lottery winners. Trinity, so glad you could make it. Vanessa appeared, blonde hair pulled into a tight ponytail, wearing an apron that looked like it had never seen a food stain. Nice to see you too, Vanessa. We sat at their spotless kitchen island, making painful small talk. Something felt off. So you're fostering now? Mom mentioned something. Marcus and Vanessa exchanged glances. We were. Didn't work out. Paperwork's a nightmare. That's not what your Christmas card said. You were so excited about... Plans change, Vanessa cut in. Water? Coffee? After lunch, Marcus got a phone call and stepped outside. Vanessa suddenly remembered errands she needed to run. Make yourself at home. We'll catch up when I'm back. Left alone, I wandered the property. Behind the carefully manicured garden stood a weathered shed with a shiny new padlock. Weird contrast. I found the spare keyring in Marcus's junk drawer. Old habits die hard. He'd used the same hiding spot since we were kids. The 5th key fit. The shed door creaked open. The smell hit me first. Unwashed body. Human waste. My eyes adjusted to the dim light. A small figure huddled in the corner on a dirty mattress. Hello? I whispered. The girl flinched. Thin arms wrapped around bony knees, her hair matted and filthy. Couldn't be older than 11. I won't hurt you. I'm Trinity. What's your name? Her cracked lips parted. Lily. Lily, are you hungry? Thirsty? She nodded slightly. I'll be right back. I rushed to the house, grabbed a water bottle and sandwich, then returned, heart pounding. Lily drank desperately, water spilling down her chin. How long have you been here, Lily? Don't know. Many sleeps. Who put you here? Her eyes darted to the door. Marcus. My stomach twisted. My brother? Lily nodded, then whispered words that froze my blood. He said no one would ever find me. Footsteps crunched on gravel outside. I have to go, but I'll come back. I promise. Hide the water and food. I locked the shed, slipped the key into my pocket, and walked casually back to the house, mind racing. By dinner, I'd made my decision. I'd play along, pretend everything was normal, then get Lily out and make sure Marcus and Vanessa paid for what they'd done. My brother might be blood, but what flowed through his veins wasn't the same as mine anymore. And I would prove it. Dinner with Marcus and Vanessa felt like walking through a minefield. So, how long are you planning to stay, Trinity? Vanessa's smile didn't reach her eyes. Just a few days. Got some vacation time. That night, I snuck into Marcus's home office. His password hadn't changed since high school. Our childhood dog's name, plus his birth year. Financial records showed monthly payments from foster services for 6 different children over 2 years. But this house only had one barely used guest bedroom. My phone pinged with search results. Lily Anderson, 11, reported missing 3 months ago while walking home from school 30 miles away. The next morning, I checked on Lily while pretending to jog. I brought you more food and clean clothes. She grabbed the sandwich, devouring it. Are you taking me away? Soon. Can you tell me about the other kids? Lily's eyes widened. Jamie was here before me. Marcus said he went to a better family, but I heard yelling that night. Were there others? Corey and Maya. They cried too much. Vanessa didn't like that. I took photos of Lily's conditions and the shed, then headed back. While watering plants, a woman approached the fence. You must be Marcus's sister. I'm Elena from next door. Trinity, nice to meet you. Elena leaned closer. The crying at night. Children I see once and never again. Have you called anyone? Police came once. Marcus showed them paperwork. Said they were fostering troubled kids who got relocated. How many children have you seen? At least 4 different ones. Last one was a little girl, few months back. Lily. Elena's eyes widened. You've seen her? She's in the shed. I need evidence before I call the police. My security camera faces part of their yard. Might have caught something. That afternoon, Elena handed me a flash drive. Last 3 months. The footage showed Lily being dragged to the shed by Marcus, Vanessa standing watch. When they left for a charity event, I visited Lily again. Tell me everything. They took me when I was walking home. Said my parents didn't want me anymore. Made me write letters saying I ran away. If I was good, I could stay in the house. If I was bad, she gestured to the shed. What about the money? Take pictures. Wear different clothes. People would visit, give Marcus envelopes. Child trafficking. This was bigger than abuse. After promising to return, I made copies of everything. In Marcus's email, I discovered communications with 3 couples about placement services. This wasn't just about Lily. They were running a network, and there were more children out there needing rescue. I called my college friend Dominic, who now worked as an investigative journalist. This is serious, Trinity. We need solid evidence before going to authorities. Your brother's got connections. What do you suggest? Hidden cameras. I've got some you can install. Small enough no one will notice. We met at a coffee shop 20 miles from Marcus's house. Dominic handed me a bag. 3 cameras, voice activated. This thumb drive will copy his entire hard drive without leaving traces. Back at the house, I planted cameras in the living room, kitchen, and Marcus's office while they were out. The thumb drive took 4 excruciating minutes to copy his computer. At dinner that night, Marcus watched me suspiciously. You've been here almost a week, Trin. Don't you have work to get back to? Actually, I was thinking of staying a bit longer. It's been ages since we really caught up. Vanessa set down her fork with a clank. We have plans this weekend. A private event. What kind of event? Marcus cut in. Just business associates. Nothing interesting. Business? I thought you worked in insurance. Diversifying. Actually, Trinity, we really need the guest room this weekend. I forced a disappointed smile. No problem. I should head back anyway. Later, I heard them arguing in hushed tones. She's been snooping around. I saw her coming from the shed yesterday. Did you check on the girl? She's fine, scared to talk, but your sister. I'll handle Trinity. The next morning, Marcus cornered me in the kitchen. Remember when Dad left? How you and I stuck together? Family protects family, Trinity. Of course I remember. I've built something here, something that provides for me and Vanessa. I'd hate for misunderstandings to ruin that. His thinly veiled threat hung in the air. I made a show of packing my car that afternoon, hugging them goodbye. Thanks for having me. Sorry I overstayed. Family's always welcome, Marcus smiled, relief evident. I drove away but doubled back to Elena's house, who'd agreed to let me stay. They bought it? Hook, line, and sinker. Now we wait. From Elena's spare bedroom, I monitored the camera feeds. Around midnight, Marcus and Vanessa sat in the living room with a well-dressed couple. The girl's been processed. Clean bill of health. The man nodded. Our clients are particular. No visible marks? Vanessa knows how to discipline without leaving evidence. And the paperwork? Marcus patted a folder. Complete documentation. Birth certificate, medical records, consent forms, all perfect forgeries. Price? $50,000. Cash only. The transaction completed, the couple left. Marcus and Vanessa celebrated with champagne. To our retirement fund, Vanessa laughed. 5 more kids and we're set for life. And 1 less problem once we get rid of that nosy sister of mine if she keeps digging. That was all I needed. I called Dominic. Send it all to Detective Ramirez. Now. Within an hour, police cars swarmed the property. I watched from Elena's window as officers broke down doors. Marcus and Vanessa emerged in handcuffs, and paramedics rushed to the shed. A detective approached Elena's house. It was time to give my statement. 6 months after the raid, I sat in the courtroom as the judge delivered the verdict. Marcus and Vanessa Wright, this court finds you guilty on all charges of child trafficking, kidnapping, child abuse, and conspiracy. The judge's gavel slammed down. 25 years without possibility of parole. As they were led away, Marcus locked eyes with me. The brother I once knew was long gone. Detective Ramirez approached me outside. The network's busted wide open. 18 children rescued, 12 arrests so far,
And
including
Lily?
a judge and city
Thriving
councilman
with her
foster family. The Johnsons are experienced with trauma cases. 2 weeks later, the prison called. Marcus wanted to see me. I found him in a gray jumpsuit, looking smaller somehow. Trinity, thank God you came. You've got to help me. This is all a huge misunderstanding. Save it, Marcus. I saw the videos. I found Lily. I read your emails. We were helping those kids, taking them from bad situations, and selling them to the highest bidder? His face transformed, mask dropping. You think you're so perfect? Those kids were merchandise, supply and demand. The kind of people we sold to politicians, CEOs. They don't forget favors. Are you threatening me? I'm warning you, Vanessa and I took the fall, but there are others. Powerful people. I stood up. Threaten all you want. The whole operation's exposed. Your clients are being arrested daily. We're still family, Trinity. Dad always said blood comes first. You stopped being my brother the moment you put a child in that shed. A week later, I received a tear-stained letter from Marcus, begging forgiveness, claiming prison rehabilitation had changed him. I tore it up without finishing. With Dominic's help and the settlement money from selling Marcus's assets, I established the Phoenix Foundation, helping survivors of trafficking rebuild their lives. 3 months later, I visited Lily at her new home. The transformation was remarkable. Color in her cheeks, light in her eyes, a tentative smile. Trinity, I made honor roll. She showed me her report card. That's amazing, Lily. I knew you were smart. The nightmares are less now. Dr. Chen says that's progress. Sarah Johnson, Lily's foster mom, brought us lemonade. She talks about you all the time. Her hero. I'm no hero. I just did what anyone should have done. Later, Lily showed me her therapy journal. I'm writing everything down. Sarah says someday my story might help other kids. Is that what you want? I want what you did, to find the lost kids, to bring them home. As I drove away from the Johnsons' house, I thought about Marcus rotting in prison, the network in ruins, and Lily healing a little more each day. Justice doesn't erase trauma. It doesn't heal all wounds. But watching Lily laugh as she played in the yard, free, safe, loved, I knew this was as close to right as the world gets sometimes. And for now, that was enough. What would you have done if you were in Trinity's position? Would you have immediately called the police when you found Lily? Or would you have gathered evidence first like Trinity did? And could you ever forgive a family member who committed such horrific crimes? Or do some actions permanently sever family bonds? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this story moved you, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more compelling stories that explore the darker side of human nature and the triumph of justice. Thanks for watching.